What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be restoring a pair of Loake 201Bs. Stay tuned to see how they turn out. Okay, so let's start the breakdown process. We're going to be removing the top lift, the heel block and the old sole. So let's get to it. Now we're going to remove the heel rand and the old welt, take out the old shank as well. We're also going to be removing and replacing the footbed, as the guy has worn right through it. As you can see, it's already coming away. Yeah, so let's get to it. We'll probably be reusing this heel rand as it's not in bad shape. I do like to put a new one on. Yeah, we'll put a new one on this one. Going to be putting a new heel rand on as well. This one's quite damaged. I'm just going to remove the old welt. It's been heavily compressed over the years of wearing, so popping a new one on will just give the shoes a new lease of life and last for many more years to come. So we'll just go around, take out all the old stitches. Last couple of threads now, and that's the old welt off. So we're just going to put a wee bit of turpentine all around here just to loosen the gamming from the footbed, allow us to take that out easier. Then we're going to use the old footbed as a guide to cut out the new footbed. Alright, so I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. It's in quite a state. Take out all these old stitches as well and hammer through these old nails. So we'll hammer these through to the heel on the inside, and then we'll just remove them from there. Most of them punched through now, so they should just come out pretty easy. And that's them all removed. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little bit of glue thinner. Just pour that just around where the gamming is, just to pry it apart from the leather footbed. So we just use a little bit all around the sides, let it soak in for a minute, and then that should help deactivate the glue, make it a lot easier just to remove. I'm just going to make little marks just where the welt would be attached, going onto the footbed, and then when we're placing the new footbed on, we'll know where to go. We'll know the placement of the new one. Okay, so I'm just going to use a knife, just put it underneath the gamming and just pry it away from the footbed. The glue thinner has done its job, it's coming off quite easy, so just be careful, just take our time, it should come off. Yeah, it's prying apart fine. So we've got our old footbed out, so we're just going to draw around this, trace it to make our new footbed shape. Okay guys, I've installed the new footbed, popped in the old shanks in good condition, so we're just going to reuse that. Next step, we're going to be re-welting the shoe. So first off, I'm just going to sand this lightly all the way around and add some black leather dye. So we're just going to soak the welt in some water, makes it easier to apply to the shoe. Just leave it in there for a couple of minutes and then we'll apply it. Okay, the welt's been soaking for about 5 minutes, it's really nice and pliable now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to attach this to the shoe. So I'm going to pop our punch hole through the welt, through our first hole. Take our thread, pull that through it, pull one side of the thread through so it goes through the wall of the shoe and through the welt. Then we'll punch through into our second hole. Loop round, pull that through, and then we'll pull the original thread that we pulled through first through the lip. Pull it tight, and that's our first stitch done. So we're just going to do that all the way around the shoe. I'll see you in a wee minute. Okay, that's the shoe re-welted. I went ahead and popped in a new heel rand. So now we're just going to be doing some extra cork filler, just to fill in all the void that we've got here. Also, over time, it will shape to the customer's foot, give him a nice comfortable fit as he's walking, and it will last for very, very many years. So we'll pop this in, leave it to dry for about half an hour, make ourselves a coffee, and serve any more customers that we get in. So I really press it down, really compress it into the shape of the shoe. This gives us a nice level surface as well, so that we can pop the new sole on top and it's nice and flush, not bumpy or missing parts. Okay, we'll just let that dry, and then once it is, we'll sand it flush on the machine, ready for the new sole. Okay, so we've sanded the sole flush. Just going to add some glue now. Now on the welt area, the first layer of glue tends to get eaten up by the leather, soaks right into it. So once it's dried, I'm just going to come back and apply 1 second coat, just to be extra safe for the sole sticking on when we put it on. Same with the heel rand area, because it's a leather heel rand I've used. That'll again soak up the leather, soak up the glue, sorry. So we'll just come back and apply a second coat to that. So we've selected our new sole. We're just going to rough up the bottom using the rough band here. Allows the glue to adhere to it even better. Pop some glue on here now. So yeah, we'll do 2 coats of glue on this as well. First coat will dry, come back, add another layer. Right, so the sole is all glued up. Just going to heat it under the heat lamp and then apply it to the shoe. So we try and stick it on and get the logo as centered as possible. Okay, now we're going to use a groover tool, and we're going to cut a channel around the shoe, ready for the stitching to lie in. So before we stitch the shoe, I just want to refill the bobbin. Got a cool wee part of the machine here that runs on a motor and allows you to do it really quickly. So done. Stitching time. Okay, that's the sole stitched on. So now we're going to be making our marks so we can cut away the leather to install the Triumph toe plate. So I'm just going to get it up into the position I want it. Make sure that it's flush with the side. Take our knife and we're just going to score exactly where we want it. Okay, so we've got our score marks. I'm going to go ahead, wet the sole, and then cut it out. So we've got a few bumps. This side's fine. Got a wee bump at the back and a little bump at the side, so I'll just take a little bit extra from there. And then we should be good to go. Yeah, that's pretty flush now. So for the screw holes, I'm just going to mark some little holes. Then I'm going to punch these through, and then we're going to screw the screws in. Alright. Toe plate's on, nice and flush all around. Now we're going to attack the heel. So we've got a couple of pieces of leather, so we're going to stack them up for the heel block. Just going to get the right position of it now. Make a little score mark with my knife, just so I know where to sand on the machine. So we've got a little line here. I'm going to rough this up on the machine and then pop some glue on, and then we'll get ready for the heel. Okay, new heel block, all leather stacks, and new top lift is on as well. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to get the pitch of the shoe. So we're just going to scour this at an angle all the way up from the front to the back, and then that'll allow that to sit on a lot easier. Okay. Perfect. So we're just going to press down the shoe. Leave that there for a couple of minutes. So they're just going to secure the heel that little bit extra by adding in some nails from the inside. So again, we've got these buttress nails, so they're threaded, so they'll really grip tight onto the heel blocks. I've already gone ahead and punched some holes, so they should just slot in pretty nice. Got a new heel pad here, so we're just going to glue that back in place. Pop in some brass nails for a nice decoration. Okay guys, that's us done with another project. Thank you so much again for tuning in. End result. So if you like what you see here, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you in the next one.